Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Vivek Ramaswamy, and we are going to talk about the huge news, which is Ron DeSantis has dropped out, and we're going to talk about what that means for Vivek Ramaswamy. So we are supporting Vivek Ramaswamy. We want him to be president. He dropped out about a week ago, right? And he immediately went on to New Hampshire to stump for Donald Trump after Donald Trump had crushed him and Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley in Iowa. And Donald Trump did that with no effort in Iowa. I don't even think he went to Iowa. I did not see a single story with him in Iowa, right? So what does this mean, Ron DeSantis dropping out? What does that mean for the man who should be king, Vivek Ramaswamy? So Vivek Ramaswamy has three paths, has one path that I know of to the presidency right now. And what is that path to the presidency? That is very simply, it's if Donald Trump chooses him as vice president, and then Donald Trump exits in one of three ways from the presidency. There's lots of ways that Donald Trump can exit from the presidency. It's almost a certainty that if Donald Trump is elected to president, he will not be president. He'll be president for probably 20 to 200 days, and then he'll be gone, right? There's lots of paths to that, and I've already discussed that in previous videos. So what's interesting is, where do we land with Vivek Ramaswamy being president through? Well, first of all, it's like, I love Taco Bell, right? But I don't really want the taco. I want the hot sauce. I love Taco Bell hot sauce, right? President Donald Trump is just a delivery path for us to get Vivek Ramaswamy as a president. But how does Ron DeSantis change things? Ron DeSantis dropping out change things. It changes things for Vivek a lot. And what it means is, and let me explain it. One, Ron DeSantis is falling out earlier than we expected, okay? That is very surprising, very shocking, and very important, right? Does it mean, oh, now Nikki matters? Absolutely not. It does not mean in any way that Nikki Haley matters. She doesn't. What it really means is this is locked. The RNC and the DNC and the mainstream media have won. Finally, we have bipartisanship. The Republican Party and the Democrat Party are both saying, America, what you deserve is a hospice president. Take your pick which hospice president you get. It doesn't really matter. Neither one of them is going to live through this term because they're so old and so fragile that the weight of the presidency is almost certainly going to kill them from old age. I don't believe, doesn't matter which hospice president you pick. Doesn't matter if you pick, Donald Trump. Doesn't matter who you pick. If you pick Biden, they're 80 years old. The weight of the presidency is going to kill them. Like, I think it's extremely clear, right? Like, their old age. This is like telling your great grandfather to go out and cut 3 cords of wood. It ain't going to work, right? So it means that these presidents are vectors for who will be president. No one wants Kamala Harris to be president. That's been proven in every poll, right? But Donald Trump, there's a lot of interest on him. He is a paper cup. He's going to deliver the cool drink we want, right? But who is that cool drink going to be? Right now, what I've heard is Tulsi Gabbard, Tucker Carlson, terrible pick, and Vivek Ramaswamy, right? Those are all good candidates, good picks. What we know from Ron DeSantis dropping out this early is that it is finished. It is done. It is a lock. We are going, like, the race is between Donald Trump and President Biden. That's it, right? All that matters now is who these candidates pick as their VP, because that's the real president. That's who the president really will. Neither President Biden nor Donald Trump, because of their old age, will live through this term, in my humble opinion. So it very much matters who they choose as their VP, right? And so one, the dropout of Ron DeSantis really means the entire race is done. Nikki Haley's finished. She ain't going nowhere. Because Ron DeSantis was like, I did better than you and I'm dropping out. Haley, you don't matter, right? And so I think So we're here now, right? So we, Vivek Ramaswamy fans, we still have a path to the presidency. It's the paper cut president who is Donald Trump. That's where we are right now, in my humble opinion. Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. What's important is when I get to hear your humble opinion. When you get in the comments and send your traffic, please consider like subscribing, and a wonderful millennium.